Hi guys, how you doing? I gotta keep it a little low today because it's really late at night and I just got back into Melbourne and I kind of missed you guys a lot, so I wanted to do this report and let you guys know what's been going on in the last kind of week or so. I wasn't able to do any posts because of Passover and then the Easter break, and then I had to go and do a little bit of work, so I'm going to just jump straight into it. First of all, let me speak to everyone who's interested in coming to the Melbourne meetup. We have a date set and we also have a place. So if you're interested and you're keen, it's going to be next weekend in Melbourne. Check the link just below and you'll be able to put your name up on a list and get an email for all that information. It's going to be really, really fun. It looks like a lot of people are going to turn out, and this is a fantastic opportunity for everyone to kind of gather around, meet up, and be able to share what they're making and what they're doing in the community. So I invite everyone who's available next weekend, come on down, just fill out that form below and I will get that information to you straight away. Also coming up in 2 weeks' time is Mini Make Day that's held by Melbourne Library Services at Library at the Dark. Below is also a link to get tickets for this. This theme is Beyond Earth, so it's a lot of space sciences and also talking about how that fits into the maker community. I myself will be giving a bit of a talk there, and if you want to come down and say hello, I'd love for you to come down. So check out the link below. That's in 2 weeks' time, and I will see you at Mini Make Day. I wanted to tell you guys about a new project that I've started up called Makers Monday, where every Monday there's going to be a short 2-minute introduction to another maker, whether it's in Melbourne or elsewhere around the world. This is really exciting. It's something I've been working on for the last couple of weeks. The idea here is it's a very quick 2-minute introduction to a maker, and that could be someone who works with 3D printing, electronics, welding, sculpture, writing, anything that basically encompasses the maker ethos of being able to communicate using a different form, and also introducing them to the wider community. So check that out. We're going to have the first video posted this Monday, and I'm really excited about that, and you'll be able to get all that information right here. Last week I caught up with an old student of mine, Emily, who I actually met through one of the 3D printing classes. Emily's an incredible maker herself, and in fact, you know what? I'm not even going to explain what she does because she does a really good job of it herself. So I'm going to throw it over to Emily. How's your adventures in 3D printing going?
My adventures in 3D printing are fantastic. I have to admit, I love the teaching side more. So I love going into this space and kind of like engaging with people who have no idea what's 3D printing. Why do I even care about this? Like, can I 3D print chocolate? And the answer to that is yes, by the way, if we've got the right printer. But I love being able to come into this and basically seeing the wonder of people coming into this space and being like, I can make something.
I know.
Like, I've got an idea, can I do this? And when you say, yeah, no man, you can totally print that like 3D Bulbasaur thing. It's just great. It's really wonderful to see these people engage in this kind of space.
So where are you doing your teaching?
More around the kind of like York Academy stuff. I've done a lot of things through there. I haven't really done a lot of things by myself at the moment. I've done a couple of bits and pieces where I work, so it's been more of an informal session. But we'll see whether or not that goes onto like a podcast or something. I'm getting back into audio again, so watch this space.
Learn about 3D printing in the class?
I came to learn about 3D printing in the class. I learnt about it, learnt about the space through a friend, and then I learned how to do it from Gil. So you are my wise
second generation 3D printing guru here. Check out M's stuff and definitely get in touch. Last week as well, I was able to take a really good and close-up look to some new 3D printing that's actually done in metal. This is a kind of a new process. I was absolutely blown away by this little tiny castle for a chessboard. The thing that really impressed me about this is the texture that was actually involved. It was actually modeled on. So on the surface, on the top surface, it was completely clean textures that didn't need to have any sort of finishing done to it. It didn't need to be milled or anything like that. Yet the sides had the textures of actual brick So this was amazing. This is definitely the step forward in 3D printing that I've always been looking forward to seeing. This model came from England. The machine there was developed over there. It's pretty astounding. So that blew me away, and it actually had quite a bit of hefty weight. So this is something that you could actually put into a weight-bearing situation, or maybe a car or a vehicle. I mean, the future is really going to be amazing. So, you know, this was pretty amazing to put in my hand and actually see the finished quality that was coming out of these 3D metal printers. Pretty cool stuff. That's pretty much it for me this week. I hope everyone had a fantastic Easter break and a Passover. Right now, today, it's actually Anzac Day, so I would love to take a moment here and just be able to be thankful for those who have given their lives for the communities and the safety that we have today. It's kind of incredible to think about what's going on around the world today. If you know about the Anzac tradition, a lot of Australians went out to fight for peace in World War II, as well as the Great War, which was of course World War I, and the Boer War. This today has been kind of a little bit of an emotional one with all the travelling, but I did get to pay my respects this morning, and I'd like to take a moment of silence. That's it for me this week. I'm going to go get some shut-eye because I'm just, you probably see my energy levels kind of going up and down. Go make something. I'm really excited about what's going to be coming up these next couple of weeks, and I hope to see you at the meetup this next Sunday. So I'll see you guys then. See ya.